Did you know that a glass of milk every day can be a faithful companion for strong bones and sharp memory? But at the same time, it can quietly harm your body if you choose the wrong type. Many people after the age of 60 still keep the habit of drinking milk to make up for nutrition. But not every type of milk is good for a body that is entering the stage of aging. In fact, some types of milk that seem healthy actually contain hidden sugar, lack essential nutrients, or increase inflammation inside the body. In today's video, I will show you 4 types of milk to avoid after the age of 60. And more importantly, 4 types of milk that truly support bone health, sleep, memory, and longevity. Let us discover together so that every daily glass of milk is not just a habit, but a natural medicine for a healthier middle age and old age. Many people over 60 believe that simply drinking milk is good for health. But the truth is not like that. Some types of milk, if consumed every single day, will not bring you any benefits. Instead, they slowly drain your energy, weaken your bones and joints, and reduce your memory. Let us start with the first one. A lot of people love almond milk, thinking it is a plant-based, low-fat, heart-friendly choice. It sounds reasonable, but most store-bought almond milk is loaded with refined sugar to make it taste better. Just one small glass can have as much sugar as a small can of soda. After the age of 60, your body becomes more sensitive to sugar, and consuming it frequently forces your insulin to work non-stop. The result is fatigue, weight gain, poor sleep, and accelerated aging. You may find yourself feeling sleepy right after drinking milk or gaining weight without understanding why. And the culprit is often that sweet, seemingly harmless almond milk. Another very trendy choice nowadays is oat milk. Many people assume that since it comes from grains, it must be good for health. But here's the problem. Most products on the market are not fortified with calcium, vitamin D, or magnesium. That means you are basically drinking watered-down oat powder. At the age of 60, your body needs more micronutrients to fight osteoporosis, but this type of milk offers little to help. Over time, your bones can become weak and brittle, so even a small fall might lead to fractures. That is why if you choose oat milk, you must check the nutrition label carefully. If it is not fortified, then it is nothing more than a healthy-looking soda. Some people prefer lactose-free milk, thinking it will be easier to digest. That is a good choice, but only if you stick to the plain version. The problem appears with flavored products like vanilla chocolate or strawberry. To create those tempting flavors, manufacturers usually add sugar syrup and artificial flavorings. The result is a drink that was supposed to be gentle for your digestion, but ends up burdening your liver, pancreas, and nervous system. Over time, it can raise bad cholesterol, increase blood fat, disturb your blood sugar, and ruin your sleep quality. So do not let that artificial sweetness fool you into thinking you are drinking something healthy. Now that you know which types of milk to avoid, let us move on to the ones that truly benefit your health after 60. And the first one we must mention is goat milk. Goat milk has long been considered liquid gold for older adults. What makes it special is its fine, small fat globules, which make it much easier to digest than cow's milk. That means when you drink it, you are less likely to suffer from bloating, indigestion, or loose stools. Common issues for many people over 60 who drink regular cow's milk. Not only is goat milk easy to absorb, but it is also rich in calcium, phosphorus, vitamin A, and zinc, nutrients that are essential for bones, joints, and the immune system. At 60 and beyond, maintaining bone density is critical because osteoporosis and fractures can take away your independence. Drinking goat milk regularly provides natural calcium, while vitamin A supports your vision and skin, helping you feel more youthful. Another advantage that many people do not know: goat milk contains a type of protein closer to human breast milk, which makes it less allergenic compared to the A1 protein in industrial cow's milk. For those with sensitive immune systems, this is a much safer and friendlier choice. And if you worry about cholesterol, you can relax, because goat milk contains short and medium-chain fatty acids that are quickly converted into energy instead of being stored as fat. That means goat milk supports heart health while also keeping your body energized for daily activities. You may be wondering, but goat milk has a strange smell. Is it easy to drink? In reality, modern products are processed to remove that strong odor, leaving a mild, natural taste. If you drink 1 glass of goat milk every morning after just a few weeks, you will notice the difference. A lighter stomach, better sleep, and less joint pain. And that is only the beginning. After goat milk, there is another plant-based option, delicious and fully fortified with essential nutrients, that will surprise you. Let us find out right now. Finally, we have to mention the most common type of milk, A1 UHT cow's milk. This industrial milk dominates the market, but it contains a protein called beta-casein A1. During digestion, your body produces a small molecule called BCM7. Studies have shown that BCM7 may cause intestinal inflammation, bloating, indigestion, and even contribute to neurodegeneration. For people over 60 with already sensitive digestive systems, this type of milk becomes a daily burden. Not to mention, UHT milk is processed at extremely high temperatures, which destroys many natural enzymes and nutrients, making it harder to absorb, while also causing gas, constipation, and joint pain. If you ever drank cow's milk and felt heavy, uncomfortable, or even tired the whole day, there is a good chance that A1 UHT cow's milk was the reason. As you can see, not all types of milk are beneficial after the age of 60. Some can silently damage your health without you realizing it. But do not worry, because in the next part, I will share with you 4 types of milk that are truly good. Natural remedies that can strengthen your bones, improve your sleep, sharpen your memory, and fill your body with energy every day. If goat milk stands out for being easy to digest, the next option comes from plants. Unsweetened almond milk with added nutrients. The biggest difference here is the word unsweetened. Remember, almond milk with sugar is like a sweet trap for people after 60. But when you choose the unsweetened version, you eliminate the risks of high blood sugar and belly fat. Not only that, but many brands now fortify almond milk with calcium, vitamin D, and magnesium. This golden trio is essential for strong bones and joints. Calcium builds bone density. Vitamin D helps absorb calcium, and magnesium keeps your bones flexible and reduces nighttime muscle cramps, something many older adults struggle with. Another valuable benefit is that almond milk is completely lactose-free, making it a much lighter and more comfortable choice for those who often feel bloated or uneasy after drinking cow's milk. Plus, almonds contain antioxidants that protect brain cells and support memory. An incredibly precious benefit as we enter our 60s and beyond. Some studies even suggest that drinking almond milk regularly can increase good cholesterol, HDL, lower bad cholesterol LDL, and protect the heart, at an age when the risks of arteriosclerosis and high blood pressure are always looming. A glass of unsweetened fortified almond milk is like a shield for your heart. At first, you might find unsweetened almond milk a bit bland compared to the sweetened version. But trust me, after a while, you will begin to appreciate the light, natural sweetness of almonds, especially when you pair it with a breakfast of oats, whole grain bread, or a little low-sugar fruit. You will have a meal full of energy without the fear of gaining weight. And if you are wondering, besides goat milk and unsweetened almond milk, is there a type of milk that is both good for digestion and nourishes the gut microbiome? Something that is especially important as we age. The answer is kefir, a fermented milk often called the treasure of the gut. If you are looking for a type of milk that is not only nutrient-rich, but also supports digestion in a comprehensive way, kefir is definitely worth trying. People often call kefir the drinkable yogurt of the Caucasus region, one of the places where people live the longest in the world. What makes kefir special lies in its natural fermentation process. 1 glass of kefir can contain tens of billions of probiotics and beneficial yeasts, far more than regular yogurt. These probiotics act like gatekeepers of your digestive system, helping to balance the gut microbiome, improve nutrient absorption, and reduce constipation, a problem many people over 60 frequently face. But the benefits of kefir do not stop at digestion. The probiotics also help reduce inflammation, support the immune system, and even benefit mental health. Many studies show that when your gut is healthy, your brain is sharper and your emotions are more stable. That is why people who drink kefir regularly often feel lighter in the stomach, sleep more deeply, and wake up with a clearer mind. In terms of nutrition, Kefir contains easily digestible protein, calcium, B vitamins, vitamin K2, and magnesium. This powerful combination strengthens bones, keeps muscles flexible, and reduces the risk of osteoporosis and falls. Especially vitamin K2 in kefir is a rare treasure because it helps direct calcium to the right place, into the bones, instead of depositing in the blood vessels. Another interesting point is that kefir contains very little lactose, since most of it has already been eaten up by bacteria during fermentation. That means even people who are lactose intolerant can drink it without worrying about bloating or diarrhea. At first, you may find kefir's taste a little unusual, slightly sour, and a bit fizzy. But the more you drink it, the more refreshing it feels. Try having a small glass of kefir in the evening, and after 2 to 3 weeks, you will notice a clear difference. Smoother digestion, deeper sleep, and waking up in the morning with a light body full of energy. And finally, after goat milk, almond milk, and kefir, we come to the main character of this section, the most surprising one, full-fat A2 cow's milk. This choice is considered the highlight because it can completely change the way you think about cow's milk. We have already talked about goat milk, almond milk, and kefir, each with its own advantages. But there is one type of milk that is seen as a revolution in the dairy industry, especially for people after 60 full-fat A2 cow's milk. The biggest difference between A2 milk and regular A1 milk lies in the type of protein they contain. A1 milk contains beta-casein A1, which produces BCM7 during digestion, a molecule believed to cause inflammation, bloating, and potentially harm the nervous system. A2 milk, on the other hand, contains beta-casein A2, which is closer to the protein found in human breast milk and goat milk. The result is easier digestion, less bloating, and a lower risk of chronic inflammation. Interestingly, many people who stopped drinking cow's milk because of digestive discomfort reported feeling much better after switching to A2 milk. This is not just a personal impression. Studies have shown that A2 milk reduces bloating, diarrhea, and intestinal discomfort compared to regular cow's milk. So why choose the full-fat version? After the age of 60, the body needs healthy fats to absorb fat-soluble vitamins such as A, D, E, and K, nutrients that directly affect bone strength, memory, and immunity. The fats in full-fat A2 milk are mostly natural saturated fats and medium-chain triglycerides, which are quickly converted into energy instead of being stored as excess fat. This helps maintain flexibility and reduces the fatigue that many older adults often experience. Not only that, full-fat A2 milk is also rich in omega-3 CLA conjugated linoleic acid and natural enzymes that support heart health and reduce joint inflammation. When consumed regularly, you will notice clear improvements: deeper sleep, less joint pain, and sharper mental clarity. Some people worry that drinking full-fat milk may cause weight gain or raise cholesterol, but this only happens if you consume too much. With a reasonable amount, about 1 glass per day, full-fat A2 milk actually provides the perfect balance, nourishing your body while protecting long-term health. Just imagine starting each morning with a warm glass of full-fat A2 milk. After a few weeks, you may find that your knees hurt less when walking, your mind feels sharper when reading the newspaper, and at night you fall asleep more easily. That is the difference this milk can bring. And with that, we have covered the 4 best types of milk for health after 60 goat milk, unsweetened almond milk with added nutrients, kefir, and full-fat A2 cow's milk. But to truly see the power of choosing the right milk, let us move on to the next part, where I will share a real story of dramatic change before and after switching milk. You may be asking yourself, does changing milk really make that big of a difference? The answer is yes. And sometimes that difference can change your entire quality of life. Let me tell you the story of Mrs. Lan, a 63-year-old woman. She had been drinking A1 UHT cow's milk for many years, thinking it was the best way to get calcium. But her body kept sending warning signals: constant bloating, sleepless nights, painful knees when climbing stairs, and even fading memory. She often forgot whether she had locked the door or not. One day, after getting proper advice, she decided to change her milk routine. She started with goat milk in the morning for easy digestion, kefir in the evening to nourish her gut microbiome, and alternated with unsweetened almond milk fortified with calcium, vitamin D, and magnesium. Most importantly, she had a warm glass of full-fat A2 cow's milk before bedtime. The results were astonishing. After just 4 to 6 weeks, Mrs. Land shared that she slept more deeply without tossing and turning at midnight. Her joint pain decreased significantly, and morning walks became a joy instead of a burden. Her memory improved, her mind was clearer, and she was less forgetful. Most importantly, her stomach felt light without the bloating that used to follow milk. This is not just Mrs. Land's story. Many people over 60, simply by choosing the right type of milk, have regained health and energy for life. To help you apply this easily, remember the following 30-second checklist when buying milk. Avoid milk with added sugar and artificial flavors. Always check the label. It should contain calcium, vitamin D, and magnesium. Choose milk that is easy to digest, goat milk, kefir unsweetened almond milk, or full-fat A2 cow's milk. Drink regularly, but just 1 to 2 glasses per day is enough. Think of it this way: every glass of milk you choose wisely is an investment in stronger bones, better sleep, and sharper memory. And now let us move to the conclusion, where I will summarize briefly, highlight the key message, and leave you with a call to action. So in today's video, we have uncovered an important truth. Not every glass of milk is good for health after the age of 60. There are 4 types of milk you should avoid. Sweetened almond milk, sweet but harmful to health. 1. Oat milk without added nutrients. Looks nutritious, but is actually just watered-down grains. Flavored lactose-free milk. Easy to digest, but loaded with sugar and artificial additives. A1 UHT cow's milk. Popular but risky for digestion and the nervous system. And there are 4 types of milk you should drink. Goat milk. Light on the stomach, rich in calcium, and less allergenic. Unsweetened almond milk fortified with calcium, vitamin D, and magnesium. Heart and bone friendly. 2. Kefir. The treasure of the gut, supporting sleep and immunity. Full-fat A2 cow's milk. A premium choice, easy to digest, and nourishing for the whole body. The message I want you to remember is this: your daily glass of milk is not just a drink, but a key to strong bones, sharp memory, and long-lasting health. If you found this video helpful, please take a second to like, subscribe, and share it to spread this knowledge to more people, especially those in their 60s and 70s who still want to live strong, healthy, and full of energy.